The 2019 NBA Draft is on our way. The NBA Draft Lottery recently happened and a lot of surprising things happened. The Lakers somehow got the 4th pick and the unexpected Pelicans got the 1st pick, which will most likely be Zion. Since this just happened, let's look back at the best players from each draft from the 2000 to 2019. Then let's get into it. 2000, Jamal Crawford. The 2000 NBA Draft, in a word, was terrible. Kenyon Martin went 1st overall and had a decent career, but never lived up to the hype. Michael Redd had a good 5-year run in the middle of his career, but injuries really limited over the final 4 years in the league. So we're going with Crawford here because he's been consistent his entire career, averaging double digits in points 16 of his 18 seasons and over 18 points against 6 different years. He's also won 3 six-man awards and is the only player in NBA history to win that award with 2 different teams. His competition was Michael Redd, the 43rd overall pick. 2001, Pau Gasol. A 6-time All-Star and a 2-time champion, Pau Gasol is one of the most skilled big men to play in the NBA in recent memory. The 3rd overall pick in the 2001 NBA Draft, Gasol became a prominent player in Memphis before winning 2 championships in LA with the Lakers. Gasol has a place in the Hall of Fame waiting for him whenever he chooses to retire. His competition is Tony Parker, the 28th overall pick. 2002, Yao Ming. Only one player from the 2002 NBA Draft is currently a Hall of Famer, which made this pick an easy one. Ming had injury issues during his relatively brief NBA career, but he made the All-Star game each season in which he saw the court and averaged 19 points, 9.2 rebounds, and nearly 2 blocks per game through his NBA career with the Rockets. His competition was Amari Stoudemire, the 9th overall pick. Even though he won Rookie of the Year and was a 6-time All-Star, Yao Ming still has the edge over him. 2003, LeBron James. The 2003 NBA Draft might be remembered as the NBA's best ever, with players like Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh entering the league. However, the price of that draft was the immense talent that is LeBron James. Love him or hate him, King James is already one of the best players in NBA history, and after bringing the Cavs and the city of Cleveland their first NBA title in 2016, James still has had plenty of time for his legend to grow. His competition was Dwayne Wade, the 3rd overall pick. Even though Dwayne Wade is a legend and a future Hall of Famer, LeBron is a 3-time champion, 4-time MVP, and a 15-time All-Star. 2004, Dwight Howard. Although he is now looked at unfavorably by most fans, during his time with the Magic, Dwight Howard was easily the best center in the NBA. He's an 8-time All-Star and 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. His competition is Andre Iguodala, the 9th overall pick. 2005, Chris Paul. Paul has been one of the best point guards in the NBA since he entered the league. The 4th pick in the 2005 NBA Draft by New Orleans, Paul is a 4-time All-NBA first-team selection and has led the NBA in assists 4 times and steals in 6 times since becoming a pro. The Rockets' point guard was the NBA All-Star MVP in 2013. His competition is Deron Williams, the 3rd overall pick. 2006, LaMarcus Aldridge. The 2nd overall pick in the 2006 NBA Draft, LaMarcus Aldridge is one of the best NBA productive power forwards. A 6-time All-Star, Aldridge played the first 9 years of his career with the Blazers before joining the Spurs. His competition is Rajon Rondo, the 21st overall pick. 2007, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant stunned the basketball fans when he decided to leave Oklahoma City and head to Golden State. A 4-time scoring champion and 5-time first-team All-NBA player in OKC, Durant has been one of the best NBA players since he was drafted 2nd overall in the 2007 NBA Draft. Now he's one of the most hated players as well, but he's also a 2-time NBA champion and a 2-time Finals MVP. His competition is Al Horford, the 3rd overall pick. 2008, Russell Westbrook. Perhaps the most explosive player the NBA has ever seen, Westbrook plays basketball with intensity. A triple-double machine, Westbrook is unstoppable in transition and has the ability to set up his teammates as well with passing. With Kevin Durant departed to California, Westbrook became just the 2nd player ever to average a triple-double in the 2016-2017, joining Oscar Robertson. His competition is Derrick Rose, the 1st overall pick. Even though Derrick Rose was an MVP and a 3-time All-Star, Westbrook has had a better career in terms of being healthy and being a leader. 2009, Steph Curry. Curry is without a question the best player to come out of the 2009 NBA Draft and just won his 3rd NBA title in the past 4 seasons. The first unanimous MVP in NBA history, Curry has already established himself as the greatest shooter ever to grace a basketball court and led his Warriors to the NBA's all-time best regular season record at 73-9 in 2016. His competition is James Harden, the 3rd overall pick. You can make an argument that James Harden is better than Steph Curry, but Curry is the greatest shooter ever and about to get his 4th NBA championship with the Warriors, while Harden has no rings and showed that he can't beat the Warriors with or without their team being healthy. 2010, Paul George. Despite suffering a horrible leg injury in 2014, Paul George is still one of the NBA's top forwards. The 10th pick in the 2010 NBA draft, the All-Star can score from anywhere on the floor and is a fantastic one-on-one defender. His competition is LaMarcus Cousins, the 5th overall pick. Paul George just had his best season of his career, averaging 28 points and 8 rebounds per game, while Cousins is still not 100% healthy. 2011, Kawhi Leonard. The 2014 NBA Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard is the NBA's quiet superstar, but don't let Leonard's reserved demeanor fool you, as he's easily one of the best two-way players in the league. He won Defensive Player in 2016, and now he's playing with the Raptors, balling in the playoffs as he's carrying the offense every game. His competition is Kyrie Irving, the 1st overall pick. Kawhi is still the better overall player and carried the Raptors to the Eastern Conference Finals this season. 2012, Anthony Davis. Although injuries have hampered his play at times so far, there's no doubt that Pelicans big man Anthony Davis is currently the best NBA player from the 2012 NBA draft. A dominant force on both sides of the floor. The Brow averaged 28.1 points, 11.1 rebounds, and led the NBA for the 3rd time with 2.6 blocks per game this past year for New Orleans. The craziest part of all is that Davis is just 25 years old. He's probably going to get traded this offseason to probably the Lakers, but we still don't know yet. His competition is Draymond Green, the 35th overall pick. 2013, Giannis Antetokounmpo. One of the best talents in the NBA, Giannis has already turned into a superstar. A near 7-footer on the wing, Giannis has massive hands, amazing leaping ability, a jump shot that's getting better and better, and is an outstanding passer. He's been an all-star this past season, and he's been proving himself as one of the best players in the league. He's probably gonna win the MVP this year, and he's probably gonna win the championship, but you never know because the Warriors are always there. His competition is Victor Oladipo, the 2nd overall pick. Even though Victor Oladipo has been breaking out these past 2 seasons, his injury he suffered this past season can be a game changer for him, and we still don't know if he will come back the same. 2014, Joel Embiid. It took a while for Embiid to get onto the court, but it's clear he's the most talented player from the 2014 NBA draft. While Wiggins won Rookie of the Year that year, he still hasn't improved from that season and he's getting worse every year. Embiid has averaged 22 points, 9.9 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and 2 blocks per game while shooting 47% from the field and 32% from 3. His competition is Nikola Jokic, the 31st overall pick. You can make an argument on who's better, but I personally think Embiid is the better overall player due to his dominance and superstar caliber talent. 2015, Karl Anthony Towns. After just 3 years in the NBA, Karl Anthony Towns looks like a future MVP candidate in the making. The 7-foot center can do it all for the Timberwolves, and at just 23 years of age, has so much room to grow. The first pick of the 2015 NBA draft, Minnesota made a wise decision selecting the big man out of Kentucky. His competition is Kristaps Porzingis, the 4th overall pick. 2016, Ben Simmons. His rookie season may have been delayed a year, but Simmons has absurdly good court vision for a 6'10" player and has all the physical tools needed to become one of the NBA's best. As a rookie, he led the Sixers to the postseason and helped them advance to the 2nd round, and he led all rookies in rebounds, assists, steals, and triple-doubles. His competition is Jaylen Brown, the 3rd overall pick. 2017, Donovan Mitchell. Jason Tatum had an outstanding first season as the 3rd overall pick in 2017, but his season was not as impressive as Donovan Mitchell's debut. Taken 13 overall by the Nuggets and traded to the Jazz, Mitchell led all rookies in the 2017-2018 season in points, averaging 20.5 points per game, and helped the Jazz reach the postseason when expectations were low after Gordon Hayward went to Boston in free agency. His competition is Jason Tatum, the 3rd overall pick. Jason Tatum has been inconsistent this year, while Mitchell has been showing flashes and comparisons to Dwayne Wade. 2018, Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic proved that he's the best rookie from this draft class. He's translated his EuroLeague experience to the NBA and has been amazing. He averaged 21.2 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 6 assists in his rookie year, and drew comparisons to LeBron James' rookie season. Definitely one of the best rookies we ever seen. His competition is Trae Young. Luka still has the edge over him since Young started showing his talent at the second half of the season, when Doncic saw it since the beginning of the season. Doncic has been more consistent than Trae Young, but I still think both will be amazing NBA players. That concludes the video. What do you think of his list? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new, and click the bell to get notified on my future videos. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.